here to talk about community building. Being a community builder is one of the 6 major aspects of being a resident assistant at Richmond College. And, it's all about being available and being open to the people that are your residents. You have to get to know them, and through that you get to find out, their tendencies, make them feel welcome, and, hopefully have a situation for personal growth. I personally have always said, I am myself, and I try to be myself, try to be genuine. And I think a lot of people on staff are like that too. So that's probably the best advice that I can give. Be yourself, love your job, and try to have fun.
Okay, so being an administrator is a role that emphasizes the RA's, the RA being a connection between the dean's office and the residents. As such, you need to relay messages back and forth. So primarily, you need to make sure you check your mail and also your mailbox, and ensure that you forward whatever information you get from there to the residents, be it in form of email or by posting of messages, or by actually verbally telling residents stuff. Being an active team member requires you to work really closely with your residents, so you need to make sure you are close to them, both professionally and if possible outside. You need to in staff meetings listen well to their ideas for talking to residents, for handling certain issues or programming, and they bounce ideas off you. You bounce ideas off them. You help you help each other grow, essentially.
So my favorite 2 parts of being an RA are being a community builder and being a programmer, because those 2 basically just work off one another. So being a community builder, you basically just, as the title says, you build a community, you bring all your residents together, you make sure they're on good terms and that they're friendly with each other. And you also make sure that they're all okay. So part of it is being a good friend with all your residents, and making sure that they respect the whole community and the facilities together. So you're kind of just there as a peacemaker and moderator. And yeah, and if they become good friends, then that's even better. And part of being a programmer is to even build up another step beyond just a good community. So you will set up programs, and hopefully your residents will be interested in it. And to have a good program, you basically send out emails, or you talk to them face to face, figure out what kind of program will be most beneficial for the community as a whole. So let's say a good study program or a good dinner etiquette program, whatever is best for your community at that time, that's the kind of program that you should put together for them. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the aspect of a role model for an RA could be analogous to an example such as living in a fishbowl. Everybody's not only watching your every move, but they're also trying to mold themselves after you. So what you want to be a good role model, you want to practice what you preach. You want to stay consistent in the classroom, outside the classroom, in the community. Just do things that you would think that people would look at you and be like, oh, cool, that kid's not only a good person, but he's a good RA, and that will transfer over into your residence halls with your residents and just building a better community.
Well, the main role of administrator is the fact that you have to attend meetings and perform other duties all on time, as well as be up to date with the different resources here on campus. As an administrator, I would say it's probably one of my stronger roles. Definitely heading in, checking forms, meeting with Danielle on my one-on-one meetings, which happen twice a week, or bi-weekly, I mean, as well as simply being well-informed with the university, what's going on with the university, communicating these different events and these different news on your bulletin board. Checking that mailbox is key. In terms of leadership, one of the main reasons why I even decided to become an RA was due to the leadership factor. I think it's a great leadership role, and I would definitely and can definitely see myself growing in that role as I continue my role as an RA for next year. In terms of leadership, I mean, the definition of leadership is pretty broad. My view on it is just someone who's really self-aware of their strengths and weaknesses and who is able to lead a team efficiently. And in order to lead a team, it goes back to communication and all that good stuff. So, yeah, being an RA, definitely leadership related.
All right.